Hi guys, this is Ms. Hong. So yesterday, most like only one person, everybody took the test, and test grade is like kind of good. So I'm so proud of you. Thank you for taking it on time. And today, I'm so sorry, but next week, our MP3 is closed, so we need to take ECR. All right, probably this one will be the last test in this marking period. So this is something about like comparing functions, all right? And normally for the ECR, I don't give any review for the ECR, but right now we are in remote learning, so I'm gonna go over a couple questions and then you can use this for the ECR, all right? So let's look at this, guys. You have two functions like this. The figure shows the graph of the function f of x is like this, all right? For f, you have a graph. And for g, the function g is defined by, g doesn't have graph, right? But you can graph it because that's just what? Linear function. So your y-intercept is 2, right? So you need to go to 2 right here. And then what's the slope? Slope is 1, right? Because in front of x, you don't have anything. So slope is 1. So 1 up, 1 to the right. Like this. And then you just connect it. Right? So this is my g of x. So you can just get the graph easily. Okay? And after that, we comparing the function. Right? So number 1. What's the question? F of 1 is less than g of 1. True or false? Then we need to get f of 1 and g of 1. So to get the function value, you need to go to the function, right? So my f is this parabola. So you go to 1. Then what's your function value? It's just 0, right? So f of 1 is 0. And what is g of 1? On the same line. When g of 1 is what? When x is 1, your g is 3. G of 1 is 3. So is that true or false? True. And that could be your reasoning, right? So 0 less than 3. So f of 1 is less than g of 1. Okay? This is g. And number 2, f of x has greater y-intercept than g of x. Then we need to get the y-intercept, right? Because for g, we already know the y-intercept because that's 2, right? You can get the y-intercept from this one. This number constant is the y-intercept. So for g of x, my y-intercept is 2. And for f of x, look at the function, guys. What's your y-intercept? Y-intercept is on the y-axis, right? So for f, your y-intercept is 3, right? So that's 3, like this. And true or false? Which one is greater? F of x is this 3 is greater than 2, right? Like this. So this is true. And the reasoning, you just write it. The y-intercept of f of x is 3. Let me write a letter. Is 3, and the y-intercept of g of x is 2. So f of x has greater, hold on. Okay. Has greater y-intercept than g of x. Like this. You can just write the reason. So these are all number 2. Okay. These are all number 2. And part B. Which function has a maximum? And then what is the value of the maximum if the domain is all real number for both? Right? Then let's look at the graph again, guys. Let's look at the graph. Which one has maximum? You know quadratic, right? So quadratic function. This one is your maximum, right? And then look at this linear function. It just go forever. So we don't know what's the biggest number because that's keep getting bigger, right? Forever. It's infinity, right? So G doesn't have maximum, but F has the maximum, right? So my maximum value is what? Your Y value at that time, which is 4, right? So you can just say it. Function f of x has a maximum and the maximum value is 4, like this. Then you're done. So this is a ECR comparing graphs, alright? Parabola and a line. So guys, please go over these problems. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. And so you need to submit it, alright? So this is ECR test that count as authentic assessment. So if you don't submit it, then that's like 25% of your Genesis grade. So that's very big. So you should submit it, alright? And then if you have printer, then you can print it out. I uploaded 2 files, right? One is this lesson and the other is ECR, March ECR. So you need to do that one. This is the practice, okay? This is the practice and you need to do the actual ECR test. So if you don't have printer, then you can just do it on a separate paper or on your notebook, doesn't matter. Copy the questions, all right? Copy the questions, including graphs and everything. Just copy exactly same and then answer your questions, okay? All right, so if you have any question, you can text me. And today is the Friday, right? So have a good weekend. Please stay safe. All right, bye-bye.